Today, I'm showing you something amazing. ES-DE Frontend is now officially on Android, and it completely transforms your phone or tablet into a powerful all-in-one gaming console. Instead of switching between different emulator apps, you get one clean launcher that handles everything from PSP, PS2, GBA, Dreamcast, to even Switch and 3DS all in one place. It's fast, customizable, and showcases your games with box art, gameplay videos, trailers, and metadata, just like a modern console UI. Before we try out this launcher, let's go over some quick info you might be wondering about. To use ES-DE Frontend, your Android device should be running version 11 or higher. Also, make sure your emulators are already set up. ES-DE Frontend isn't available on the Google Play Store, but you can still get it through official channels. The Android release is currently available via the Samsung Galaxy Store, Huawei App Gallery, and the developer's Patreon page. It's a paid app, priced at around $5.50, and if you're not using a Samsung or Huawei device, the Patreon version is your best option. Once downloaded from any of these sources, simply install the APK, grant the required permissions, and you're ready to start setting up your all-in-one retro game launcher on Android. Once you launch the app for the first time, ES-DE Frontend will request storage permissions. Go ahead and grant them. Next, you'll be asked to choose an application data directory, which is where the app will store its internal files. After that, it will prompt you to select a location for your ROMs folder. This is where all your game files will be organized. You can choose your root storage or create a dedicated directory. ES-DE will then automatically generate folders for each supported system, like DS, GBA, Dreamcast, Genesis, and more. Once that's done, you can move your ROMs into their respective folders. For example, if you have Nintendo DS games, simply place them inside the DS folder within the ES-DE directory. Once your systems appear in ES-DE Frontend, they'll look pretty basic at first. To give them that professional, polished look, open the menu and go to Scraper. Here you'll see two options under Scrape From, Screen Scraper and the Games DB. Both are useful, but they offer different types of content. Let's start by selecting the Games DB. Now open Content Settings. This is where you can choose what type of data the scraper will download. It includes game names, metadata, screenshots, title images, box front and back covers, and more. Next, switch over to Screen Scraper, which offers even more content, including gameplay videos. You can choose what you want by toggling on or off different options. Personally, I like to grab everything videos, box art, descriptions, so my collection looks as complete as possible. Once you've configured your preferences, go back and open Scrape These Systems. Here, you'll see a list of all the consoles you've added. Select all, then hit Start. The scraper will now begin pulling all the selected metadata for each gamebox art, descriptions, screenshots, and more automatically. Depending on how many games you have, this process might take a few minutes, so please be patient and wait until it finishes downloading. If some titles don't scrape correctly, it's usually due to naming issues. In that case, you can simply rename the ROM file or manually edit the metadata later directly from within the app. To take your setup to the next level, ES-DE Frontend supports downloadable themes. Just go to Menu, then UI Settings and hit Theme Downloader and browse the collection. Some great ones are Coin Ops, Epic Noir, Colorful Revisited, and Mania. Once downloaded, just select the one you like and your entire interface will change instantly. Many themes support dynamic logos and video previews, which really elevate the experience. And there you have it. With ES-DE Frontend, you can transform your phone or handheld into a powerful gaming hub that looks sleek and feels incredible. ES-DE is just a front end, so you'll still need to install emulators to actually play your games. To link or customize which emulator is used, head to Menu, then Other Settings, and hit Alternate Emulators. By default, ES-DE automatically detects and assigns compatible emulators for each system. However, you can change them manually. For example, Dreamcast can use RedReam, while GBA or Genesis games can run via RetroArch. If you haven't installed the necessary emulators yet, don't worry, you can easily find most of them on the Google Play Store. I've already made hundreds of videos covering the best ones, so feel free to check them out and grab what suits your setup. Whether you're using on-screen controls or a Bluetooth card controller, you're now ready to relive the classics. Everything's organized in one place, it's simple to use, and it supports almost any emulator you can think of, from classic systems like NES and SNES to more advanced consoles like PSP, Dreamcast, and even Switch. I know you've been waiting for the giveaway, and here it is. For every 50,000 views, I'll randomly pick 2 lucky people to win a paid app. All you have to do is drop a comment below and tell me which game or emulator you'd love to use with ES-DE Frontend. Winners will be chosen randomly, so don't miss your chance.